You doing, guys? Today we have a 2012 Kia Sedona and we're gonna create another key and a remote. We're gonna create Xhorse. Let's get started. So the customer have a key, it have a V on it, but I already checked it doesn't have a chip, and I'll show you it later. I'm gonna create a flip key because the customer doesn't care about all the buttons, they just want a switchblade key. So I'm gonna cut a blade by GTL, that's the blade for it, and I'm gonna use Rytan RY200 to duplicate the key. This is a tip gauge key, so I'm just going to put my finger and feel it that it's all the way exactly at the edge, and we're going to duplicate it real quick. Alright, after it's been duplicated, I'm gonna just clean up the metal shavings. And before, that's what I like to do, before I attach it to the switchblade, I just gonna put it inside the remote, and I'm gonna test it out to make sure that everything works properly and it works nice and easy. We're gonna test it also in the ignition. And that turns easy, so we can attach it. Now attaching it, you have a small slot inside and you have a groove on the blade, and you need to put a small pin that's you can buy it online as well. You need to buy the one that fits Xhorse. That's I'm using here the hook. That's a small device that we can connect the flip key to it, and it's easy to put it in. So I'm gonna take one of those pins. I'm gonna put the key inside the device. We're gonna tighten it up. We're gonna take one of those, the skinny one. We're gonna take the tool and we'll put it in the thing. And I'm gonna take vice grips and I'm gonna bang on it just a little bit to go inside. And after it's inside a little bit, I can take the key out, and we can keep clamping it in with the vice grip itself. Make sure that the pin is straight, otherwise it's just gonna bend and break down. So this is how you do it. And by the way, if you like those videos, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see our daily Locksmith videos. In order to program the remote, I'm going to Kia Sedona 2012, and there is two options. I've tried this one with the settings and I connected it to the remote, and if you program it correctly, it will show you burn success. You can disconnect and put the battery in, and you can put it back inside the case and close it up. Always make sure that you have a good battery, and now we can go and program it. So I'm going to use for the programming Autel KM100, very affordable device. I'm going to use the dongle, the Bluetooth dongle. I'm going to connect it to the OBD, which is right on the left side, and it's going to connect to the machine via Bluetooth. I'm going to accept the terms here. I'm going to go to Immobilizer, and I'm gonna look for the vehicle year, make, and model. So I always like to start with the original key on position, and we're gonna start with Kia, and we're gonna go automatic selection because the ignition is on. We can read the VIN number, so it says turn the ignition on. It's already on, so we can hit OK. Got the VIN number. I'm gonna hit OK again. Make sure that all the information is correct and hit yes. going to go to control unit because we want to program the remote. We're going to go to remote system. We're going to go to first one, remote system, remote control learning, remote control learning. All right, now it's taking that to turn the ignition off and remove the key. So I took the keys out. I'm gonna hit OK. Now it tells you to press on each remote one time. You're gonna hear one beep to tell you that it's programmed. Let's do the second one. That's it. It says program succeeded. Programming is completed. We're all set with that. So let's test it out. We can make sure that both remotes are working fine. Nice and easy. All right, so now we're gonna check the original key to see if there is a chip. And just in general, you should know that Hyundai and Kia, most of the cars does not have a chip if it was made in the US. The way to know is the first digit of the VIN number. If it's 1, 2, or 4, it's made in the US. The only chip keys in Hyundai and Kias is if the car was manufactured in Canada. So there is no chip, so that means my key should turn the door to lock and unlock it. The remote should work just fine, and because it doesn't have a chip, we can try to start it. Guys, thank you very much for watching my videos. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love to hear from you. And we'll see you in the next time. Don't forget to like and write it down in the comments below.